A showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
So it's down to business here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
Searching pass he's played there. Zanetti. And that's gone loose.
Mane. Mane will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Donatoni.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp... Mane! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Dembele is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Akanji. And it's Zanetti. And Stojkovic.
Darren Fletcher.
Here's Rodri.
Well seen, saw that coming.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Robson is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Rummenigge really was well marked.
Takes a shot! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Stojkovic clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Costa Curta. And it's Mane. Donatoni. Knocks it into space. Decent chance!
Varane tries to clear.
And that is a little undercooked.
Norway really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Dembele. Oh, it's Seedorf. He's having a pop! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner.
Fletcher attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Savic. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Norway restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Donadoni was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Can he latch on to this? He is through here! Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He has found the way through. There's the shot! And it's a goal! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
After 45 minutes is number 9, David Villa.
Norway with the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Been indicated.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And that is the end of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution.
So off we go again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Plays the return, and it's been given away. He's got away. Tries to play it through. Real chance! And that's a sharp finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Norway are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
every bit the...
Been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use... Critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Substitutions taking place.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Robson ventures forward. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Villa.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Donatoni. And it's Valverde. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Piqué defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, easy pickings there. He's found a way through. In towards the back stick. And it's claimed by the keeper. And here's Mane. And he's managed to get free. Varane was in no mood for any of that. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's good running with the ball. David Villa. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Varane spots it and intercepts. Valverde. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. Lopez. He's had it taken off him. Timber makes a move down the right. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Villa. Driving on and making good progress. Lovely bit of... And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It's a pretty loose pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Silvestre just loves to go forward whenever he can. And he skips past his man. Silvestre with a fine tackle. Donatoni. Oh, good-looking ball. And Silvestre. Donatoni. And it's Valverde. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Saviola. Oh, he's bustling through here. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Villa. Piqué wins the duel this time. Valverde. And Zanetti. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable. Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
from Khan. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
David Villa clears it away. Norway have the chance to go the other way. Foot in. Maldini venturing down the left. David Villa looking to receive it in space. He's shifting, goes for a shot!
There will be 1 minute added time.
And yet another chance goes to waste.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Desai. And time is up. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly